Okay, right. Go for it then, guys. Ask us what you wish.
There you go.
No, it's actually much more.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
You can see us down there.
Okay.
Oh, that one there's quite wide, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They're both fine.
Good.
Okay.
Go.
Shoot.
Okay, well, let's see.
We'll start with levels
can
or audio?
I don't know. I guess we can ask an audio question since I have one off the top of my head. Are there going to be more interactive music tracks?
Yeah, so you know how we had one per theme in Little Big Planet 1?
Yes.
Right. We have, again, more than one per theme, which is good. So we still have a interactive music track per theme. You know, it's like, if you like, it's the theme tune for that particular theme. But on top of that, there's another one random interactive track in the kind of plain this is very incoherent. But the cool thing is, we have a whole new kind of type of music object in the game, which is what I call cinematic music, which is primarily designed, like, for us, we used it mainly in our cutscenes to help, you know, underscore dramatic moments in the story, but we've also used it quite a lot in levels for particularly dramatic moments. So, you know, when you defeat a boss, you get an awesome kind of victory music kind of stinger that plays. Yeah, exactly. So we use it a lot for rewards and stuff, and some of those tracks are interactive. So we've got 7 full 6 stem interactive tracks equivalent to the LBP1 stuff, and then in the cinematic tracks there's like, I don't actually know the number off the top of my head, but there must be something like 4 or 5. Oh look, a friend has joined us.
It's Sackboy.
Hey Sackboy.
Whoa.
How are you?
Sackboy doesn't have a voice. That's so inappropriate.
It's just me.
Where can I get one of those giant sack people? That's impressive.
It's actually a cushion. It's actually a cushionlet. It's just a cushion.
Yeah, Danny, do you want to join us?
I want to be able to hear, right?
Oh.
Where did your body go?
Get more headphones.
Oh, that's hygienic. Yeah, we'll just.
So anyway, yeah.
You can get your headphones and plug them in.
To finish the end of the thing, yeah, there's like must be like 3, 4, 5, something like that interactive tracks, and they have somewhere between 2 and 4 stems. So there's still quite a lot of flexibility in there. But I think that's quite cool.
Alright.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess now that we have all of you together, how do audio and levels, like, how does that all work together?
So basically, it kind of depends on the designer, to be honest, because they all have their kind of unique approach to their own levels. All of them will put some audio into their levels to a certain extent. So obviously the audio department puts together like the sound library of stuff that are in the sound objects, and we've been working on that over the last couple of years. In Little Big Planet 1 there was something like 100 sounds, and in Little Big Planet 2 we've got a library of about 500.
Wow.
So there's way more sound in there for you to choose from.
And yeah, the sounds are awesome. Like, I always try and put sounds in the level because they're such awesome sounds, basically.
Yeah.
John's actually better at sounds than anyone else because John has his headphones plugged into the TV most of the time. So it's a bit of a tragedy that most of the time when we're building the levels, we tend to be just doing it in silence because obviously if 50 TVs were on, you'd go nuts.
Yeah, right. That's why I'm in my own little room, so I can make a racket. Yeah.
But John always has his headphones in and he's always experimenting with the different filters and different
Because I came from the community, so I was used to doing the sounds myself.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. So John was hired from the community, so he was used to doing everything, you know, the level design, art, audio, in order to have a finished kind of product for the LBP community to play. So he's kind of got that auteur control freak thing going on.
Sorry, Kenny.
Which is good because that's less work for me. Like, it's great. Or so it's also in this game. It's not just me that's been working on the sounds. That we've had 2 other main guys, Jonathan and Jez, and a bit of help from 2 more, and Nick and Steve also helped out for a while. So there's a much bigger sound team. That also explains why I've got so much sound content.
Right.
Special
5 times the number of sounds.
Yeah.
For 5 times the number of people.
Special thing as well. Special fact: the sack bots have all got Swedish voices because Jonathan, one of the sound guys, was Swedish, and he recorded the voice for it and pitch altered it. But if you slow them down, you can just hear Swedish accent coming out through the sack bots. It's brilliant.
We'll have to do that. Do like a little feature and slow it down.
Swedish sack bots.
So yeah.
So sack bots, they're pretty impressive.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I was shocked with them, especially like I think the characters like Larry Da Vinci, they're sack bots, right?
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
That's pretty crazy.
So.
Oh, Kenny's going to jump in there.
I was going to say there's something. So the sack bots kind of are 2 things. they're a piece of technology which allows you to set up these little artificial intelligence characters and do acting with them.
Right.
But they're also, perhaps slightly confusingly, a character in our story. The Sackbots have a particular role in the story, which I don't want to give away, but they're quite central to the way the story and Little Big Planet 2 ties together.
Right.
And they're made using Sackbot technology, but they're also called, yeah, that's confusing.
Yeah, it's not
Penny.
You shouldn't say these kind of things.
Especially when they're recording.
The most important thing is that whenever you see a cutscene and a character like Da Vinci or one of the other characters is moving around, speaking and talking, it's not pre-rendered. It's not a video. It hasn't been set up in Max or Photoshop or anything like that. It's basically
running on the fly.
Player using the actability of a Sackbot to run around and do the expressions and do the motions, and so. Wow. And the best part is that, you know, if we get a bug in it, well, it's not the best part. It's kind of annoying, but if you get a bug in a level, say like something sticks to something else, you'll see that in the cutscene. So we have to make sure we fix both of them because they're real time.
Right.
They really are they're just levels.
The cutscenes are just levels.
Levels with black bars across the bottom and top.
Yep.
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors. It's good.
So I guess you probably can't say too much about the story mode, but I guess the levels that we have in the beta, like how long did it take to make one of those? I guess just on average.
Which one? Named like Tower.
Sure, Tower of
Whoop. Yes.
Why not?
Tower of Whoop was made in a day.
Yeah, the initial part of it,
concept.
the core concept, like White Box, was made in a day, and originally it was going to be the boss for that theme, but it ended up just becoming
being a cool race, like a race
level. Yeah. And me and Danny, we love. It's one of the best games for getting a combo multiplier on, and we were there for hours trying to beat each other. Going, "Ah."
I currently hold the top score in the office.
Yeah, you do, Danny.
But then when I went on the beta, I noticed that people had basically doubled my score. So I was a bit. We were going to do a really cool feature. I think Spaff was going to do this, where we go right. Okay, last day of the beta or last week of the beta, everybody try and beat Danny's score.
And that's because there was a glitch where you could get in.
Were they cheating?
Yeah.
Oh, right, they were cheating. It's cool. They were cheating.
Danny, he's
I'm still the best, I think, in spirit. But yeah, I mean, Tower of Whoop took like a day to make the concept, you know, pretty much as it is now. But
to get to the actual finished article that's in the beta.
Well, it's immeasurable amount of time because
there's the
if you
art,
as soon as you get a bug or you
sound.
get a change in the art, the sound, I mean, we've been playing this game for 2 years, so you could say
And
2
that's
years.
actually that's one of the oldest surviving levels. In
Yeah,
terms
one of them.
That and the Da Vinci boss.
The Da Vinci boss was also the first main level that John here made was the Da Vinci boss, which looks a bit like a gorilla. You might have seen him in
The trailers.
in some of the trailers. That was one of the first things John made. So that's been there for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much hasn't changed much.
Yeah,
I think
a long time.
it's great.
Where there's other levels which will be on the final Blu-ray which are only a couple of months old.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a few days.
No, we're not that slapdash.
Quick, get it in!
Certainly, when we had to sadly delay the game has, I would say, doubled in its
at
quality
least.
level since then.
Amazing, yeah. It's
Because
really has.
before we were doing our best to make sure it was good. It was the best we could do. But when we were given you know what, guys, you've got another 3-4 weeks or however long we had.
6.
We went, you know what, this thing that's been annoying me, this one thing here has been annoying me for 2 months. I'm going to fix it today. And we went through, we did that on every single level, and we just polished the hell out of the thing. And
then we did that again.
we did it again and again, and I'm so proud of it now.
Yeah.
In fact, if we released it as it was before, I'd have been like, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm quite happy.
But relative to that,
It's brilliant now.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It really is.
I'm so happy. And because I worked on the first one, I can say it is better than the first one, a lot better than the first
Yes.
oh, what was interesting is I went back to play the first game. It was actually the demo of LBP1 just yesterday. I had to check out all the music that was in it for some bureaucratic reason. But and I was like, whoa, because I haven't played the original LBP1 for a good 6 months at least because we've been so busy trying to finish this game. And the difference, just visually, the gameplay, the audio, everything is just a massive leaps and bounds.
Leaps and bounds, really.
You do forget that when you make it, you think, oh, I hope this is different enough, but when you go back
Yeah,
and
you
play,
just
you're
get
like,
used to
oh,
it,
okay, that's not a problem.
So that's very cool. So we can't wait to see what everyone makes of it when it comes out.
No,
It's
definitely.
really exciting.
In fact, this last few days, the designers have not got so much work to do now because we've done the levels. We're just fixing bugs. So we've all got to do stuff for the community if we want, And of course, I've been itching to actually have a go on Little Big Planet 2 for ages. So the last 2 days, I've made this two-stick shooter, Super Stardust, with planets and eclipses and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
It's awesome.
All the stuff that was just too out there for the game. We
Too
can
out
just
there
get
for
do
the
it now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
we
awesome.
haven't. You know, it's really fun to be able to look at what people did in the beta. And what's really annoying is that in the beta they come up with ideas and go, look at this idea. We're like, yeah, I wish I thought of that a few months ago, but I couldn't have time to do that. Now you've done it. Yeah, we'll have to try and beat them.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's really, really tough because much as you like to think, oh yeah, those guys there, they're the professionals. They're Media Molecule. Some of the people in our community are way better than me at a lot of things, which is, you know, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
They're really good. Some of them are amazing. Some of them are technical geniuses, and they'll make the most amazing logical stuff that just blows my mind. So I have to try and get my own style levels in there.
Never worked.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know. Have I just undersold myself massively there? You guys don't seem.
He's actually massively talented. So
Oh, thanks,
don't
John.
listen
Thanks
to
for
Danny.
saving me there. Actually rescuing.